Hey everyone, just want to do a quick comparison video of the MAEN Manhattan 37mm ultra thin versus the 39mm ultra thin, specifically because I also had trouble choosing between these two, and living with both of these, I'm able to go ahead and give you my real take on which I prefer more. Again, some of you might lean toward the 39 or some of you might lean toward the 37. I'm just here to give you my solid opinion of which one I prefer and why. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Now that we have both watches in front of us, let's do the comparison. On the left hand side, you have your 37mm ultra thin, and on the right hand side, you have your 39mm ultra thin. The main difference, of course, is the size of the case. If we put the actual two watches together, just close there, you could basically see a difference. I'm not sure it's picking up on camera, but in person, it definitely is noticeable to me. Now, not only the case different, but you also get these beautiful dials. The 39mm comes in the Côte de Genève pattern, comes in blue, this gray. It also comes in green and red, if I believe. And whereas the MAEN 37 ultra thin, it comes in this hammered Tuscan dial. It has a really nice color to it. This also comes in green, gray, red, and also this blue. So same thing on both essentially. But the main difference as well, the most important to me is specifically, is that seconds hand right there. So whereas on the 39, you don't have the seconds hands at all for this. Both are manual wound. Specifically as well, what you're going to notice if you have them side by side, the middle links on both are a little bit different. This is more narrow, and this one is more of a chunkier, wider one. So of course, this is a bigger size. It has to accommodate a bigger case, but on the 37mm, it is narrower. Now moving on to the clasps. Again, this is going to be different just because this is the older model. So you have the old original M logo, and you also have your current M logo. Now if we do the clasp, what I've noticed, the clasp is different. This clasp reminds me a bit of AP, if I want to give a comparison. Overall, it's still a very good clasp, so I'm not complaining. Whereas this one is more of a elegant approach. I actually find this clasp on the butterfly clasp on the 39mm more comfortable than this one, just because this is not as chunky compared to this one. So both have male to female or female to male clasps, just like so. And of course, on the sides, you're going to have your MAEN Manhattan logos right there, or your MAEN logos. Now, in terms of the movement, they both have the same movement. ETA 7001, both manual wound. Case back, you see here, this is how that case back looks. You have that exhibition of the movement. Now on my 39, you're not going to notice it because this is the prototype. So the prototype does not have an exhibition back. The production ones do and currently have one. So when you get yours, you are going to have an exhibition. Now, how does it look on wrist? I have a 6.5 inch wrist, 6.5 inch wrist. And here's how the 37mm fits on my wrist. Right above the bone, and here is how that fits. And keep in mind, on camera, it might fit a little bit bigger than it was in person. So this fits fairly well. This is 37mm on a 6.5 inch wrist. And again, like I said, in person, it does look like it fits smaller, almost between the 36 and 37. Now, moving on to the 39. Here's how that fits. Again, still good. Again, in person, it fits just right. According to the camera, at least what I saw, this 39 fits just how the 37 fits on camera, if that makes any sense. Again, a little wrist roll. That's how that looks. Again, a little bit thicker on the bracelet compared to the 37. Let me just go ahead and put on the 37 just again, since I didn't do a proper wrist roll there. So there is that, and there you go. It is a beauty. So that's pretty much how both these watches compare. They're both very excellent watches. You really can't go wrong with either. But if I had to choose one, which I will choose one, it is going to be the 37mm Ultra Thin. Specifically for one reason, I absolutely love this dial, and I love the seconds hands. It makes it feel alive. And two, my dream watch is actually the Audemars Piguet 15202. And that's the jumbo. That's also the one with the dark navy dial. And this is as close as I'll get to it for the time being, until, of course, I'll hopefully be able to afford one in the future. But for now, I will settle, and not necessarily settle, I will enjoy this watch, because I can't find a single integrated bracelet, a stainless steel watch with a dark navy dial that's under 8mm thin like this. So for now, this watch here takes the cake. There is no other comparison for me currently, at least in the micro brand space. And I really do enjoy this watch. If you have any questions at all, feel free to ask me. Comment down below, like, and subscribe. That being said, thank you for watching. Peace.